Ashraf Ghani Ahmadzai is an Afghan politician, academic, and economist who is serving as President of Afghanistan. He was first elected on the 20th of September 2014 and was re-elected in the 28th of September 2019 presidential election. He was announced the winner after a protracted process in February 2020 and was sworn in for a second term on the 9th of March 2020. An anthropologist by education, he previously served as Minister of Finance and the Chancellor of Kabul University. Before returning to Afghanistan in 2002, Ghani was a professor of anthropology at numerous institutions, and later started working with the World Bank as the Finance Minister of Afghanistan between July 2002 and December 2004. He led Afghanistan's attempted economic recovery after the collapse of the Taliban government. He is the co-founder of the Institute for State Effectiveness, an organization set up in 2005 to improve the ability of states to serve their citizens. In 2005 he gave a TED Talk, in which he discussed how to rebuild a broken state such as Afghanistan. He is a member of the Commission on Legal Empowerment of the Poor, an independent initiative hosted by the United Nations Development Programme. In 2013 he was ranked 50th in an online poll to name the world's top 100 intellectuals conducted by Foreign Policy magazine and second in a similar poll run by Prospect magazine. An independent politician, Ghani came in fourth in the 2009 presidential election, behind Hamid Karzai, Abdullah, and Ramazan Bashudoist in the first round of the 2014 presidential election. Ghani secured 35% of the vote, second to Abdullah who secured 45% of the votes cast. However, in the second round Ghani secured around 55.3% of the votes while Abdullah secured around 44.7% of the votes cast. As a result, chaos ensued and the United States intervened to form a unity government. Ghani was re-elected when the final results of the 2019 presidential elections were announced after a long delay on the 18th of February 2020. He was sworn in as president for a second five-year term on the 9th of March 2020. Ghani was born on the 19th of May 1949 in the Logar province of Afghanistan. He belongs to the Ahmadzai Pashtun tribe. As a foreign exchange student, Ashraf attended Lake Oswego High School in Lake Oswego, Oregon and graduated with the class of 1967. He initially wanted to study law but then changed his major to cultural anthropology. Ghani attended the American University in Beirut where he earned his bachelor's degree in 1973. And after that, attended Columbia University, where he earned his master's degree in 1977, and a PhD degree in 1983. He met his future wife, Rula, while studying there. Following his bachelor's degree, he served on the faculty of Kabul University and Aarhus University in Denmark. Following his PhD degree, he was invited to teach at University of California, Berkeley in 1983, and then at Johns Hopkins University from 1983 to 1991. He has also attended the Harvard INSEAD and World Bank Stanford Graduate School of Business's leadership training program. His academic research was on state building and social transformation. In 1985, he completed a year of fieldwork researching Pakistani madrasas as a Fulbright scholar. He joined the World Bank in 1991, working on projects in East and South Asia during the mid-1990s. Returning to Afghanistan after 24 years in December 2001, Ghani left his posts at the UN and World Bank to join the new Afghan government as the chief advisor to President Hamid Karzai on 1 February 2002. After leaving Kabul University, Ghani co-founded the Institute for State Effectiveness with Claire Lockhart, of which he was chairman. The institute put forward a framework proposing that the state should perform 10 functions in order to serve its citizens. This framework was discussed by leaders and managers of post-conflict transitions at a meeting sponsored by the UN and World Bank in September 2005. The program proposed that double compacts between the international community, government and the population of a country could be used as a basis for organizing aid and other interventions, and that an annual sovereignty index to measure state effectiveness be compiled. Ghani was tipped as a candidate to succeed Kofi Annan as Secretary General of the United Nations at the end of 2006 in a front-page report in the Financial Times that quoted him as saying, "I hope to win through ideas." Carlos Pascual of the Brookings Institution was also quoted, praising Ghani's tremendous intellect, talent and capacity. In 2005, Ghani gave keynote speeches for meetings including the American Bar Association's International Rule of Law Symposium, the Transatlantic Policy Network, the annual meeting of the Norwegian government's development staff, CSIS's meeting on UN reform, the UNOECD World Bank's meeting on fragile states and TED Global. He contributed to the Financial Times, International Herald Tribune, Los Angeles Times, the New York Times, the Wall Street J.